Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Another nice, good morning. Just a second. Yes. So I'm just looking for the stream health. Let me see. How is our stream health? Our stream health is excellent. Wow. I wish everybody health like this. Our stream health is 4.2 megabit per second. Wow. Wow. Hello, Oliver. Hello, Thea. Hello, Karsten. Good to see you guys. Okay. Nice morning. Looked at yourself in the mirror, smiled, accepted today's version of the soft and the hardware. Good. Then, if you did, then we can start. Today is Wednesday, and we are connecting the dots with Sakharoff number 126. Running as a metaphor for life. Short-term planning and avoiding multitasking for better results. Okay, that's an interesting one. Avoiding multitasking. Multitasking. What was that about multitasking? Multitasking is that, all our sweet women that we know always used to tell me, oh, Misha, you cannot multitask. Only women can multitask. You need to learn multitasking. My lovely ladies and also gentlemen, remember that multitasking kills. Not a computer. We like multitasking in the computer. But in the computer, you have to remember that that we have, for multitasking, we have multiple kernels. Okay? So we have one computer with 4 or 5 or 7 kernels or whatever. And that's how multitasking works. And in all the versions of the hardware and software that we have only single kernel. That's why multitasking will give you serious problems, especially for the ladies, because the ladies, it's a very well known, and it's very known issue or feature we have with our ladies, that they can multitask. They always was bragging about it, right? But that's also why we have a lot of ladies on this program that want to have better health, that have problems with chronic stress, and that's what we are working with. Multitasking is making people sick, and especially very big problem with women. Okay, and now we are using this morning time this week to promote the idea that running is a metaphor for life. Now, how does it connect with running? Well, you see, for me, each workout has its own goal. And very often, yes, we know that we have multifunctional exercise where we connect. We have our protocol where we like connecting movement with breathing, with structure, with focus, and this is called 5-stage rocket. We always start with structure, right? And when I'm running, I always start with structure, and I go through those things. Not all at once, but one at a time. So in this way, running is a metaphor for life, because for us running is movement, and movement is life. And in life we need to take one step at a time and not take several steps at once, not multitask, because multitask will make us sick. So to truly grow, you need to prioritize. You need to choose what you need right now and what you focus on right now. And then you will grow, and then the progress will speed up, maybe on a certain stage of development. Okay, I know this also on we're working with tennis. When I'm playing tennis, and I love this process of tennis. It helped me to really find the cadence of my own personal development very much. And when I'm working with tennis, I work with I only can pay attention or focus at one thing at a time, and hope that with time, when I shift to another and shift to another, those things with time will kind of layer in and help each other. And that's what we call synergetic effect. And that's what we call integrative or multifactorial approach. We take one thing at a time. We're not multitasking. And sometimes, we have so beautiful people on the program, and also in my oncology program. I just had an example. One of our beautiful ladies asked me about working with the Frolov device. And I told her, yes, absolutely, let's talk about this. And she said, yes. And I asked her, okay, how much water do you put? And she said, okay, I put these 30 milligrams. That's like a lot. And I said, no, please. Do not, it's not more the better. It's not more the better. And many of the people in the program, they are professionals. They are really professionals that was growing personally in their working life with the notion of the more the better, and needed to basically use multitasking in their life. And that's why they became sick. And that's absolutely why people become sick. Guys, you need to understand that. So I told her, no. You have to keep on doing with the low level of water in the container, and you need to work on relaxation. And she was working on pushing. No, don't focus on pushing. You need to focus on relaxation and let your body work on keeping a very constant and slow inhalation with very thin outflow of air through the water resistance. So keep it nice, thin, and constant. That's what I want you to focus on relaxation, not on pushing. Okay? And then she asked me a next question that makes this example perfect for this theme of today about multitasking. She told me, okay, Misha, then can I have this and then stay and work with a balance board at the same time? You know my answer. I told her, okay. Now we stop. Look, you have to understand that the balance board, that's the exercise that requires a lot of focus, a lot of concentration. And the Frolov device, in order to work, in order to help us to stop cancer, it has to have 100% focus, because there's many aspects of the, structure and relaxation and breathing and focus that are interconnected together, interdependent, and you have to track those interdependencies. You cannot multifocus. Focus is per definition is a one at a time. You cannot have multiple foci. It doesn't happen. It happens only with multi-kernel processors, and we have a single processor in our system. So it's a kind of funny thing, right? But that's a very good example. Guys, we have to learn not to spread attention on different things and bring the tasks to the somehow to the end. So basically, you have to learn to concentrate on one task and work without being distracted by other things on your list. Okay? And why we're talking in connection with running here? Because running helped me realize that if I grab onto everything, I won't get anywhere. When I'm running, I need to have attention on one thing at a time. First, I check my structure. That's 5-stage rocket. Remember, that's our protocol, connecting movement, which is a running metaphor for life, because movement is life. That's how we evolved to human beings, to this beautiful kind of animals that we are. Homo sapiens, sapiens. We evolved through running. We evolved through movement, right? We evolved through using our head on single tasks. For example, finding out how to hunt, finding out about slowly about strategies and tactics for hunting, finding out slowly about how to make tools for cutting, for killing animals and things like that, traps. It evolved. We evolved through billions of years, actually. All right. 4 billion years, 4 billion years. It's a long time, and we had focus on one thing at a time. Multitasking was never possible because we evolved with a single processor. Okay, and that's also how Karsten and I we evolved in this program. We started for 8 years ago to do the flow talks. And we were talking about the natural process of evolving as business owners. And Karsten knew what stress is about from his career for 35 years in the newspaper industry as a journalist. And I knew about stress and about multitasking from my career as engineer. And I knew that it's killing people. Karsten knew about stress, and I knew about stress. So that's why we're talking about flow talks, and flow talks about the paradigm shift from goal-oriented work towards process-oriented work, and why it's not good only for your process, it's also good for your health, because it doesn't kill you. Multitasking, that does. Okay? And very often with running, people say, okay, it's a huge amount of time that I can spend on running, so let me spend it on something else also. For example, it's called FOMO, fear of missing something important. So then, therefore, people are listening to the podcasts, listening to the music. Well, music is okay, but listening to the podcasts, to the books while they are running, it's not necessarily a good idea. Because if you really want to understand a book, you really want to listen it. And yes, I'm listening to books also while I'm driving. I did a lot. Flying, driving. Yes, absolutely. But if you really want to use running as a metaphor for life, which means running should help you to recover from some kind of a condition. If you have some kind of illness, if you are sick in some way, you want to use running, you have to pay attention. You don't want to spread attention from running to something else. You have to be focused, and you have to learn to enjoy this, because basically it's very easy to enjoy. It's very easy to enjoy one thing. It's very hard to enjoy multiple things, especially when we have a single kernel processor inside. So enjoy the structure. Enjoy spreading the shoulders. Wow. Wow. Enjoy having a good connection with your whole structure of the most compact connection of weight in your body, which is your head. Enjoy not using the power to hold your head somewhere with antagonist muscles, but it has to sit, it has to reside on your spine directly as one line. Enjoy this. That's called structure. That's how you spare energy. Okay? Then enjoy relaxation of the muscles. Enjoy connecting different muscles together, sensing how your fingers react in relaxation. Enjoy the pacing, the right pacing for you in this moment. Enjoy the cadence. Enjoy that you don't have to, beat somebody in terms of speed, in terms of distance, in terms of time, in terms of number of repetitions, in terms of intensity. Let them overhaul. Let them run faster. You don't have to compete. Enjoy this. This is so much enjoyable. And then enjoy that you have a very light air hunger, which is a kind of a SM thing, which I don't know anything about. It just feels like, with time I started enjoying this. It's a kind of a masochistic one. But I started really enjoying the state where you are very present, and it's always connected for me with a very light air hunger. Always. This is so much enjoyable. So remember this, guys. Remember this. It's really, really nice. Okay, so that's basically what it is about. That's basically what it is about. And that's what real process is about. That's why we don't have this end point fallacy that we have in a goal-oriented work, that we are enjoying only the time when we are reaching the goal, and it can last for 1 hour or 1 day, and then we have another task. That's the end point fallacy, and we don't have it when we make this paradigm shift from goal-oriented to process-oriented. We start enjoying what we are doing, and that's the thing. And that's why we also start understanding that we need to avoid multitasking, because it will not lead us anywhere. And running is a very good place to learn to do one thing at a time. Sense the structure, sense the relaxation, sense your belly shaking, and it's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. And that's how you sense that you really almost not breathing. There's a lot of oxygen coming to the muscle cells, to your brain, everywhere. Very good place, very good time, very good place to learn. All right? And then focus on this shaking belly. That's one pointed attention. So guys, I'm coming back to the same things, as you understand. In my protocol, I'm always talking about those things: breathing, nutrition, movement, immunity, mental part, and the process. That's because I believe it includes sleep also. That's a process, basically. That's how we normalize our being as humans. And all of those things are very much interconnected, interdependent between each other. So we create a very strong synergetic effect when we keep on connecting the dots every single day. And that's why I'm with you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, talking about somehow the same things, but from the different angles. So thank you very much for joining me this Wednesday. I wish you a very nice day. And tomorrow, remember guys, I look forward to see all of you. Please plan this and join me, join or each other at the it's 1 p.m. Copenhagen time, 1 p.m. European, Central European winter time. I look forward to see you all. Love you guys. Bye.